Oh yeah, friends and fam. Welcome back to another episode of Coleslaw Outdoors with yours truly. So the last time you watched an episode here, we were out morel hunting. And, we were trying to read the landscape. We were trying to figure things out. And we found a couple morels and we were pumped about it. We're back out here the very next day. Temperature has dropped about 10 degrees and it rained hard overnight. And just on a whim, I decided to come out here and check that same general area where we found the morels to see if we could find more. And I am not even joking with you. We have found a pile of them. We have over 20 morels. They aren't giants, but we're gonna pick them because we're not gonna be in the area here quite as long. We're gonna be doing some traveling here, and I wanna make sure that I get these morels while they're good. You noticed the last time we were here, there were deer that bit them off, and I don't want that happening again. So what I actually have done for the last hour and a half is I've been using Onyx Hunt here, the app that you can buy in order to mark GPS coordinates on wildlife, whether you're hunting, marking fishing spots, and that kind of thing. Well, I've been marking the mushroom locations here and their waypoints through the woods, and we're gonna snake back through here and we're just gonna pick them. I got my boy Christian, who lives right down the street from me, hanging out. I brought him out here to this area where I've been hunting them in order to show him the ropes about how to find them. And when I was walking down the opposite way back to my truck to get the camera, he found a mother load of them. We found 5 of them together in this one spot, and he's got like 20 of them in that one 10-foot area. It's unbelievable, man. I'm so hooked on these stinking morels, and I'm gonna follow this GPS now. And today's a little different. We've been finding the dead elms. The moisture definitely plays a part. There's a couple you're gonna see. They're absolute tanks. A lot of them are on the smaller side, but you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. We're gonna take what we can, and we're gonna make sure that we get them while we can, before wildlife or other people get to them. So without further ado, stick around. This is gonna be a cool episode. I'm just gonna show you the morels that we've caught, and where we find them and what kind of landscape is associated with them. And a lot of this is going to relate back to the first morel video you watched, when the morels, I would say, beat me, but not today. We've got their number. So stay tuned. You guys are about to see a lot of mushrooms in a very short period of time. Stay tuned. So using Onyx, we have marked where a lot of these trees are. We're heading west to our first spot now. You'll notice that there's a lot of mayapple on the ground in here, kind of like what we had looked at before, and we're going to use that in order to help find the morels that we just tracked in GPS. So we're walking here through the woods. We're going to use the app to find it. Apparently we're getting real close here, so we're going to pull them out and we're going to keep moving, and we're going to show you guys some mushrooms in action. Should be pretty cool. So check it out. Here's our first morel that we found today. A nice little half free. So that's our first one of the day. And then coming up here, this is the big half free. This was the first half free I found. Christian actually found that prior one. So we're gonna pinch that off. Look at that, 2 sweet morels right off the bat. So you can tell these are half-frees because they have a real small cap, but the ones that we found up here further into these woods are actually commons. We didn't even find this one earlier, and I just ran right into it. Another half-free. Wow. Son of a gun. The sight image is a thing, fellas. Remember I was telling you about how sight imagery allows you to find things once you start to identify what they look like amongst their surroundings? It's so true, dude. These 3 half-free mushrooms, which I've only seen as soon as yesterday, have become extremely prevalent in my eyesight. The man, you might know this guy. Comment in the comment section just how good looking this guy is. Scale of 0 to 10. Okay, so right in here we've got a couple. Yeah, check it out. Marked right by it, right here, huh? Little one.
Where's the one?
I pulled that little one right there.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure.
There's like 50 small little midgets. And then I found that other decent one there up between that log. It's about the size of those ones, which, by the way, those are solid sized for this species.
So which one are those?
Those are the half freeze, and these are what I suspect to be either commons or there's also black morels. They look exactly alike.
Right.
They just come out at different temperatures. So wait till you see the pile that this young savage found. There are so freaking many of them. So the big thing about this tree is we definitely acquired this elm here, like we talked about before, and you can see that it's starting to die. A little bit of dead barkage right here, and the May apples correlate with that almost identically. I mean, you find a dead tree of species desire, you find the May apples, you find the moisture, and we find a pile of them. And we've already got, almost 20. And 2 different species. So we're going to keep digging for a little bit longer, try to find a couple more, and then we'll show you the final yield here at the end. I will definitely be showing you guys any that we find, that we pick, especially if there's any doozies. So for this tree, what's your read on this one compared to what we've been doing? Soil looks a little rocky. Okay. Then I am going to say...
Not getting a good vibe.
Not getting a good vibe.
Not feeling the shroom vibe.
Makes two of us. So down in here, though, where you see all these mayapple, and I'm sensing good things in through here.
Feeling it?
I'm sensing another big old giant half free like we found before. I'm thinking we're going to pull a lunker out of here, and that's what my gut tells me.
You are correct, my friend.
Literally turned the GoPro off, turned it back on, and look at this.
And we're back at it.
Back on our usual shit. There's another one right there.
Oh!
That's a stud.
There she is.
Oh! Dude.
Oh my god.
Oh my freaking goodness.
This is too easy at this point.
It's a game, and we're winning, fellas. We're winning.
That's very pretty.
Morel hunting. What the hell? Literally just walked over here, was like, yep, we're going to find some lunkers. And
here they are.
And here they are. Oh my god. Oh shit.
There's got to be more.
Yeah, these are nice ones,
Yeah,
but I think we're going to find a stud, like a toad. Like one that is going to make us do like the shroom dance. God damn it. I hate being right all the time. We'll check these last 2 trees out right here. We got this shagbark hickory, and there's an elm right next to it. And we're going to see if we can't pull a couple more morels off that, and then we're going to call it a day, because I got so many morels. I actually got to wash them and figure out how I'm going to store these things if I just don't eat them all in one sitting. So let's see if we can't get a couple more. We got the hot hand. We're gonna catch a couple more of these stupid, frickin' awesome little pieces of fungi that have captivated our imaginations, or at least mine. So, you're captivated. You heard him. Are you captivated? Like if you are.
Just keep talking. They just keep growing.
I hate being right all the time. Literally pointed at these trees.
Oh.
Turn the GoPro. Yeah, you see them? Like, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I see them all, dude. Turn on the GoPro. Turned off the GoPro. Said, we got the hot hand.
see them right in front of you too?
Are you seeing? Oh my God! There's a combination of them. Look at this. Oh, sweet Jesus! And then if you look over here in front of Spawn,
Look at this hoss.
get over here in front of Christian. Look at these frickin' giant, massive. This is insanity. We have to stop after
Right
these.
next to look.
Right next to the frickin' shagbark.
That's 2,000 IQ right there. 2,000 IQ.
This is insane, dude. We're learning something today. Look at the size of those ones. Oh my God. And look, right in front of them, that little tree branch right there. Here, point to that for me. That little thing? Nope, the little green one. Yeah, that's an elm.
This is an elm?
That's
really?
a baby elm. So these are elms growing off the root shoots of these dead ones here. And the morels are just all over here. I'm seeing a ton of them, dude, and they're all big. So, I don't know about you, but I'm going to pick them. Pick yours, baby.
There we go.
And another one. This is a freaking hog.
Look at that.
That's it. I got a pair of studs over here as well, compared to a lot of the other ones we've found. You know too much. Oh my goodness. An absolute hoss. 2 of them.
Let's see.
Look at the size of these.
Oh my God. Yeah, you see it? There he is.
You found another one. Oh my
Oh.
God, bro.
Oh, did you not see that one?
No.
Yes.
They're everywhere.
There's 2 right. Hey.
Another one. Look at that. Oh my God.
What?
What the frick? Another one.
Oh.
I
Keep it
saw
going,
that. I
yeah.
saw that one.
Keep it going.
Another one. These ones are so big, they're actually starting to decompose, dude. I don't know what else to say.
There's not much to say. Other than like, we're
Another
good.
one. Another one. So we're walking through this blowdown, and I found another one of these big old half-frees, and look at this. There's 2 in here, 2 additional ones that I want you to be able to see while I go in for the picking. Look at these pigs in here. Oh my gosh, digging into a stump. Unfriggin' believable. I better have a hell of an appetite so I can eat all these.
Cool though, cause this kind of reminds me of like the inner and like intra-specific lab that we did in bio.
Oh yeah,
My sophomore year.
yeah,
Seeing how 2 coexist.
yeah. It's exact. Well, this is interspecific competition. Resource partitioning is what it's called, and that's basically like when these, even though they're both morels, they're different. They come up at different temperatures and different times. That way they don't have to directly compete with all the other species of morels that are right in the same area as them. We're overwhelmed. We're just going to pick them all and then show you how many we catch. There's literally nothing more I can show you except how excited we are. So I'll be with you guys in a bit. We got morels and we got to finish up picking. Oh my God, so sweet. I'll lead the charge.
I can bring it. I'm a good winger.
All right. Well, fellas, I'm not entirely sure what just happened, but what a difference a day makes. This is probably about 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds of morels. It was super awesome to have Christian helping too. I mean, you saw firsthand, this guy, never been morel hunting in his life, picks up the sight image like I mentioned before, and was unbelievable. We got these half-free morels, the larger ones, which I was able to spot because I'm old and have good or bad eyes, but they're big. But he spotted at least half of these black morels you see here. That's why you got to go out and do things. This kid, you saw it. The kid was pumped, you know, making it happen. Fired the frick up. Fired up. Never done it before and had a blast. So you got to get out there and do this kind of stuff. Do your homework, ask questions, figure it out, because the rewards of making something like this happen from nothing, you know, well, you saw it from day 1 to day 2. Unbelievable experience, super rewarding. We'll never forget this. So, my dude, thanks for joining, man. We did it, and we did it big. Until next time, keep shooting straight and stay strong. And for now,
I'll take the mic.
that's it. He doesn't get it yet. So we'll catch you later. See you around.